Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon, and you're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all. Say what? Say what? We back in the building, y'all.
Yeah. We hear y'all. We hear.
Official.
You know what it is.
Man Cave, what? Morning show.
In the building.
The morning show is back. We are in the building. And we got a lot to talk about, a lot to catch up on and everything.
Yeah.
First, shout out to everybody, man, that's been hitting us up. Saying, yo, we miss you guys and all of this, whatever.
We miss y'all too.
Summer, vacations.
Yeah.
New business.
Yeah.
Great things going on. Got a lot to talk about. You know, a lot's been going on in the world since we last been on.
Yeah.
But all I got to say now is good morning. Clap it
How y'all
up.
doing? How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Yes.
Morning.
Yes. Salute. How you been, my brother?
I've been good. I'm blessed.
All right.
That's good.
First of all, shout out to everybody watching us live right now on YouTube. Shout out to everybody watching us live right now on Twitter and Periscope. Salute to everyone watching us live on what? The mother site, WBKS1.com.
Yeah, man.
And shout out to everybody checking us out on the TuneIn app.
Yeah.
Listen, people, if you don't have the TuneIn app by now, please download it. It is free. You can listen to all your favorite radio stations from around the world on there. And guess who's on there? Right up there with the big boys. WBKS1.com. You can listen to all your favorite shows.
Yep.
Yes. And shout out to everyone checking us out on FB and everything. We're going to show some FB love. Shout out to Sissy, my sis Patricia Shell, Givens on the check-in. Sandy B, Barry B on the check-in. D-Mac on the check-in. Shout out to D-Mac. Shout out to Rodney Scott on the check-in. DJ Fat Rodney, what's good? Alicia Mitchell on the check-in, a.k.a. Platinum on the check-in. Shout out to Jay Smooth. Shout out to DJ George Aiken. Shout out to Dorothy Bolton on the check-in. Shout out to Nivek F. McQuitter on the check-in. Nivek, what's good? What's good? We're going to talk about some things today. But clap it up for the people. As y'all trickle in on whatever platform, we'll show you some love or whatever. And listen, the phone lines are open today, so you can call in 646-233-1302. Again, that's 646-233-1302. You know you at the official Man Cave Morning Show. Now listen, got some things popping before we get into the actual show and everything. We got some things popping. So tonight, after work, it's going down.
Yeah, man.
With BKS1 Radio, the after work ride at Gavelstone from 7 p.m. sharp. So you can get there like 6 after work. So get there 6:30. And we starting 7 p.m. sharp to midnight. It's going down. All right. The after work ride presented to you by BKS1 Radio will be in the building, playing that good music, man. That feel-good music from the classic to the current. You know how we do, man. And it's going down with your boy, DJ Smooth P.
Yes.
Your boy, DJ Storm Norm. Yes. DJ Jess, DJ KT, DJ Big H. BKS1 will be in the building. And listen, they're going to have some food and drink specials because it's the after-work ride. It's the Thursday after work ride with BKS1 Radio. Tonight at Gavelstone's, the first kickoff. We want y'all to be there. Come out, have a good time, man. Grown, sexy, good time. You get off of work. Yes, you just want to hear some good music, get your drink on, have some good eats and everything. So come on out. Gavelstone is located in Kenilworth, New Jersey. We'll get the address for you later for those that don't know. And of course, we'll see you at Fridays. But tonight it's about Gavelstone, man. Get there. come out and have some fun with us. Rock out with us, man. Let's clap that up.
Yes.
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 So shout out to everybody on check-in. Shout out to Kim Sharif, a.k.a. The Diva.
What's up,
on
Diva?
the check-in. Kim's cooking. Clap it up for Kim's cooking, man.
Of course.
Yes. She said you were missed. What you're not going to do is leave your sister like that. She started off already. I started going through man cave withdrawal. But we back.
Salute,
Sis.
salute.
No doubt. Shout out to my man DT on the check-in. Shout out to let's give some more love as y'all trickle in. Listen. You can check us out too on Twitter, on my Twitter at Storm of BKS1. All right, we'll share that out to at BKS1 Radio ENT. Shout out to Stephanie L. Diaz. Good morning, Stephanie. How you doing, Steph? So we're going to talk about some things today. Now, look, you see what our topic is. Yeah, we starting trouble. We starting trouble. The man cave is coming back with some trouble, y'all. With some trouble. So the topic this morning is insecurity can cause you to lose a good man. Ladies, hear us out. Insecurity can cause you to lose a good man. So we're going to talk about that today on the Man Cave Morning Show. First and foremost, this Philly shooting, man.
Yeah, man, the standoff yesterday.
The standoff yesterday. I was leaving out, getting ready for the Live in the Cypher show and everything, and I just saw it all on the news, breaking news. Me and Sandy was sitting up there just watching the breaking news, like, damn, Philly shooter. And I heard 6 cops got shot.
Yeah.
6 cops got shot. So right away, they had an I think it was an ex-police chief, African-American police chief. He was commentating and everything, and he was talking about the situation, and he called it a mass shooting. So people were debating about that. Well, can you call it, is it a mass shooting, whatever like that? And he broke it down. He was like, listen, more than 3 people was shot.
Yeah.
It was a mass shooting.
Considered a mass shooting, yeah.
All right. So in this case,
the verbiage.
Yeah. In this case, it was law enforcement.
Yeah.
All right. But even though this was a terrible thing, what we're not going to do
is compare
this to somebody going up in a Walmart,
exactly,
and shooting and killing
or a
innocent
mosque
people.
or a church
or a mosque or a church. That's what we're not going to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
because
garlic festival.
There is a difference.
Yeah.
And again, we've seen this numerous times, way before this.
Yeah.
Where you rolling up in a drug dealer's house, or you trying to arrest a drug dealer or serve a drug dealer with a warrant to search the premises, whatever, and they lash out and they start shooting and they get in defensive mode again against law enforcement. That's been something going on forever.
Yeah.
So like that's not new on this side of the hill. I'm glad that none of the police officers
had anything
were
deadly.
seriously
no
wounded or anything like that. There was
injuries,
no deadly injuries like that. Let's clap it up for that.
Definitely, yeah.
Let's clap it up for that. And
but on the same note of that,
okay,
I want to commend the Philadelphia Police Department for actually apprehending and bringing this man in alive. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter because I thought that there was no way on the face of the planet that this man was coming out there alive.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Because of the complexion.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
So I commend him on that.
No doubt. Shout out to, let me get some of these comments. Shout out to Juanita Karen Hart Towns on the check-in. Shout out to Mal Davis on the check-in. But nah, bro, I'm with you on that. But see, you know what? I'm glad.
They took on the Burger King now?
Who?
The guy. You think he went to Burger King? I don't think he went to Burger King. I don't think he went to Burger King.
He ain't getting no Burger King. You shooting at cops, bro. You ain't getting Burger King. But what was crazy was, right, so when they was talking about the story on CNN, I'm a CNN junkie, and it was talking about it, and the ex-police chief was like, yeah, we had to tell the media, stop giving away tactical locations and everything, like, because it proved they had a situation because of it. So evidently he was watching the news.
Watching the news.
He's like, oh, y'all right there? oh, y'all over here. Oh, you gonna come up on the roof on me? all right, I got you. Because the news was giving away everything. I get it. You want to get the story first. You want to have the coverage and all of that. But these people, the law enforcement is trying to do a job, people. You can't give away all your secrets. And the U.S. does that, too, with military.
I was just about to say that.
With the war and stuff like that.
I was just about to say that. They do that all the year. They're going to strike such and such tomorrow at 9 a.m. And
come on, man.
What did you just tell?
Come on.
The whole.
And then after the chief just said, after the police chief just said that on CNN, right? So I forgot whoever the white guy was. The white guy, another white guy that they're putting on as a commentator. He gets on. He's a part of the Philly area, or whatever like that. He gets on, and he's like, yeah. He said, but listen, but SWAT's going to come in right now, and they're putting. And they're putting shooters on the roof right there, whatever. So there's no way he's going to be able to get out, such and such. And I'm like, didn't he just say, stop giving away tactical and strategic information?
Oh, man.
Yo, come on,
the
man.
The shooter's name is such and such and such and such. He lives at such. Might as well give the social security numbers and everything else out.
Shout out to my man Jamal Carter on the check-in.
That's funny. It ain't funny, but it's funny. But they do it. They do it all the time. And if you don't think that people who do these things don't know by now that something like that is like a major thing, so that's gonna be on every news outlet. So all they're gonna do is turn on the TV and find out what. Oh, they're doing that next. They're doing that next. Okay. Yeesh.
Yeah. Crazy. So lots been going on, man. We got some stories, man. So, all right. Before we get into this topic, and ladies, don't be upset when we get into this topic.
They can't be.
But we're talking about insecurities and how because of your insecurities, you could lose a good man.
Yeah.
Now I ain't talking about
that's real life too.
Yeah. I ain't talking about no bum ass dude. No dude that just treats you like garbage or whatever like that. I'm talking about because of your insecurities, you're gonna lose a good man.
Push him away.
And remember this: good men got flaws too.
Of course.
So just remember that.
Everybody has
and hold
flaws.
on to that thought.
Yeah.
Because we ain't getting to the topic yet, but we are getting into that topic. So make sure you share it out no matter what platform you are listening to us on right now. Share the daggone show out right now. Just click the share button like this. Just click the share button like this because we got some things to talk about today. Some things. All right, so now, first story, up and running. Ain't this interesting? A white man arrested for spitting in his black girlfriend's face. Get this, because she wanted to try slavery role play in the bedroom, and he didn't. So he spit it in her face. You want me to do what? Psst.
But look at my man. Does he look like he play that? He don't look like he play that. Cause he looked like he looked like he think he a brother. If you really look at his face, you're like, so he probably was offended by that himself.
But he spit in her face.
Being a white black man.
But he spit in her face, so he was playing the role of slavery.
Pretty much, yeah. Maybe she didn't catch on.
Yeah, the masters used to do that too. But anyway,
wow.
So he got arrested. That's
actually considered assault.
And all right, let me read y'all a little bit of the story. So the Tampa police answered the call of a nasty verbal fight between Kenneth Atkins and Ashley Edwards that took a turn for the worse when Atkins spit in her face because he didn't want to play a role in her game Slave and Slaver, according to August 6 affidavit. The New York Daily News reports. Ashley stated she wanted to play slave and slaver because she is African American and he is Caucasian, according to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office report. Kenneth did not wish to partake and he became verbally aggressive. Things got heated and Atkins pushed back and spat in his girlfriend's face, police reported. Well, look how the tables turned. Jeez.
I mean, but just think of what you said. Though, if you think about it, he pretty much did play in it. He played into it. There's nothing more disrespectful you could do to a person than to spit in their face. And if that was your girlfriend, and just because y'all got into an argument, you spit in her, like there's no lower level of disrespect than spitting in somebody's face.
Come on, man.
That will make you. I've had that happen to me before, and I blacked out and snapped. Like people had to literally pick me up off of the ground to take me away because I was losing it, and I would have went to jail that day. Like literally, people picked me, and they had to grab me like a mummy and pick me up and carry me away because I lost my mind. You spit in my face?
Come on, man.
And that's your girl?
Yeah. Good morning, Tammy. Shout out to Tammy Knight on the check-in. So that's crazy. I mean, listen, what's
wrong with people?
An African American woman
exactly
that happens to be with a Caucasian male want to role play like that? I don't know. And you know, this is a common thing. This is common. This is common, bro.
Unfortunately, a lot of us are still mentally enslaved, and I guess that's just a way that it played out in her. Like maybe that was I don't know why you would want to fantasize about being a slave wench and being raped by massa. Like I don't get that one.
Jeez, but you know what? African American men that's with white women do the same thing. They do the same thing. They want to. They feel like they want to get their paybacks in.
Wow.
No, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they role play like that too. I mean, listen, I get it, man, about the fantasy and the role playing or whatever.
Yeah,
it's just certain things I'm not touching. And I'm a freaky boy. You know, I'm a wild boy.
Yeah.
You know, but there's certain things I'm just not touching. All right. Shout out to Juanita said he took part of it by spitting on her. All respect gone. Yeah, the respect is gone.
Yeah.
Like, if you just would have yelled at her like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" and blah blah blah, but you spit on her anyway. So,
yeah.
All right. DT said, "All hell would break loose." Yeah. Come on, the people I know. Shout out to Mal. Mal said,
peace.
"Good morning, salute, fam." Shout out to my man Alex Vasquez on the check-in. And shout out to Nikki Owens on the check-in. Nikki, what's good?
Lady O, what's up?
No doubt. You better show your face at Fridays. Come to Gavelstone tonight. Nikki, we rocking Gavelstone tonight. It's the After Work Ride with BKS1 Radio. Come and rock out with us, y'all. We're going to have some fun tonight. Mal, I want to see you in the building. I want to see everybody in the building, man. First one starts at 7 sharp, ends at midnight. We want to see y'all at Gavelstone. All right?
Peace,
Tonight.
Pappy Storch on the check-in. What's up, fam?
Yo, shout out to my dude. No doubt. Now let's go on. Let's go on, man. That was some craziness. Mary J. And I'm gonna look this up. And this is what I don't get, man. We gotta talk about this. And Poppy, you in the stores, you in the business, man. Mary J reportedly owes more than $1 million in back taxes. $1 million in back taxes. So Uncle Sam is reportedly looking to collect more than $1 million from Mary J. Blige, according to Bossa. The Internal Revenue Service has accused the multi-platinum selling singer of owing $1,198,161. Wow. The IRS filed a tax lien, which was obtained by Bossa last month, claiming Blige hasn't paid taxes on income from 2016 and 2017. The Queen of Hip Hop Soul already has outstanding federal tax liens dating back to her marriage to ex-husband and former manager Kendu Isaacs.
Wow.
Now, Blige is no stranger to tax troubles. In 2013, she was hit with a $901,000 tax lien. Although she reportedly settled that debt, she was hit with another tax lien, this time for $160,000 in 2016. So far, Blige hasn't responded to the latest lien. She is currently on the road with Nas as a part of their royalty tour, which began in July. The two are scheduled to wrap up their co-headliner show in September.
See, that right there tell me that money management is a problem for her and her team or her people around her. There's no way I'm going to keep repeating that same mistake and keep getting hit with, like, somebody's not managing her money correctly, and it's probably not her. And that's me and Storm was having this conversation behind the scenes. I'm saying I don't care how much money that I have. I need to be a part of knowing where my money is going at all times, making sure this is paid. That I'm not just signing blank checks. I'm not signing.
It might not be at people.
You think?
Listen. Sometimes these artists, They don't realize how serious it is to pay your taxes.
I was just about to say
and look
that,
at your history.
You got to pay
Red
yourself.
Fox,
Yeah.
died broke.
Yeah.
James Brown had tax troubles. Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Everybody like this because you're not used to this big amount of money, and you out here living that lavish lifestyle, and you're doing everything else but paying your taxes.
I was about to say, yeah. I was about to say, I don't think it's that they're not used to it, but they're just spending the money and not taking that piece out that they need to pay for taxes.
And now listen,
like you said.
listen, this is not gonna hurt Mary at all. I mean, Mary's worth in Forbes 2019, she's worth $11 million.
Oh, okay.
So she's worth.
It's still gonna hurt if I got
$11 million.
If I gotta give up a mil plus, I don't care if I got 12 or whatever. That's gonna hurt me. If I just gotta eat a meal, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But you gotta make sure, like I said, she's on tour right now, right?
She's on the tour.
So this is what she needs to do. Every time she get a check while she's on this tour, make sure you take a piece out, put it aside for taxes up front. Don't go buy a new car or go on this shopping spree. And that's what it is. It's not like a regular 9-to-5 where your taxes come out automatically. They pay you. And you have to pay your own taxes.
Right.
You're your own business.
Right. No, I get you. And plus, she just signed a deal with Stars.
Oh, did she?
Mary just signed a deal with Stars. Stars is doing, because, I think season 6 of Power is supposed to be the last season.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. She's going to be on a spinoff.
So there's going to be a spinoff.
Right. With her in it. Yeah, you're right.
There's going to be a spinoff, and it's going to be with some of the characters, you know what I'm saying, about their lives and whatever.
Calling it.
Yeah, it's Power or something. It's something crazy.
I forgot. Yeah, I did see that, though. You're right. I did see that.
The name is kind of whack, whatever they calling it. Whatever. But, Stars got good. They got good writers.
Yes,
Power got good writers.
Yes.
So I'm interested to see the spinoff. I'm going to support Mary. I've always been a long-time fan and supporter of Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
In her music, so in her journey. So shout out to Mary. And we shared the 40 together.
You said shared the 40.
We did. Me and Mary shared the 40. She offered me her 40. And the dude she was dating at the time, the singer dude, Horace Brown, got mad.
Oh, did he?
Because he walked up, because we was talking for a while. And it was at something.
Oh, you sharing 40s with him that much that?
Yeah, it was at a Run DMC thing. Queen Latifah was there. First time I met Latifah and everything. And we was just kicking it. Me and Mary was just talking about music and, fun, whatever. She was like, yo, you want some of my 40? I was like, yeah. I'm sitting back with 40. Yo, he rolled over. Horace Brown rolled over like, yo. But I was like, man, listen.
Yeah, we just talking.
I was like, it's nice meeting you. Boom. And I kept it moving. But Mary, cool people, man. So I hope she work out that tax situation.
But if you notice too, before we move on, you don't hear a lot of these situations with the other people. You got jokers who never pay. They look at Donald Trump. They come after us. So that's why we got to realize that when we're amidst this wealth, they already don't like that. So it just takes one little thing for you to do wrong from the jump on you and try to take it away. So that's why we got to be more on top of it than anything else.
Absolutely. Yep. Man. So pay your taxes.
Pay your taxes. And even though taxes are illegal.
Yeah, you got the dough. Just pay it and make more money and then stay on top of your stuff.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about this Jay-Z thing, man. I want to get through this real quick. So y'all heard Jay-Z and the NFL are reportedly forming an entertainment and social justice partnership. As a part of the deal, Roc Nation will co-produce the Super Bowl halftime. Clap it up for Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Always making moves. Making moves. I ain't mad at that dude. Nah. A lot of people hating on that, though, and we're going to talk about that. Jay-Z, he's taking things to step 2 instead of staying at step 1 when it comes to the police brutality protests. He also says although Cap's job was a sacrifice for the cause, it's not and never was the center of the cause to begin with. Do y'all think people are getting sidetracked or have gotten comfortable talking about the same thing year after year like he's suggesting? All right, so now here's how Jay addressed this situation. We're gonna run the clip. Here's the clip.
I said no to the Super Bowl. You need me, I don't need you.
I think we passed kneeling. I think everyone knows what the issue is, and we're done with that. You know why we were kneeling? Okay. Do you know the issue? Yeah. Do you know the issue? Yes. We all know the issue now. Where are we moving on next? And I'm not, again. So to be clear, for the room. I'm not minimizing that part of it, because that has to happen. That's a necessary part of the process, because the kneeling was not about a job. It was about injustice. Let me bring attention to injustice. Everyone's saying, how are you going forward? And Cap doesn't have a job. This wasn't about him having a job. You know what it is. Now, how do we address that injustice?
And to go to Jay's point, we listened to our players. We understood what our players were saying, and we created a platform of which to help drive change in communities that Colin has raised, and that this partnership is going to help us make even greater change.
I said no to the Super Bowl. You need me, I don't need you.
I think we've passed kneeling. I think everyone knows what the...
I'm clapping it up for Jay. Yeah. Clap it up for Jay, because first of all, there's a lot of ways to deal with things. So like he said, enough kneeling, basically.
Yeah.
Enough kneeling, enough this. He's infiltrating, listen to the word I use. He's infiltrating the organization,
the system,
whose higher ups are exploiting African American talent.
Exactly.
Right? And don't realize the true reason why Cap did that in the first place. They realize it, but they're like, okay, well, you're not going to disrespect blah, blah, blah. He said, wait a minute, I didn't disrespect the flag. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm kneeling because of the injustices. So Jay-Z is going to be working with the NFL now.
Yeah.
All right, and that's a start.
Yeah.
What people don't realize is certain things are a start, right? He's getting into that organization, but I see a lot of hate. I'm like, oh, I thought we was boycotting the NFL. F the NFL, and this, that. Wait a minute. In case you don't know, the NFL employs a lot of African Americans.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money African Americans are making, and a lot of African American players are doing some good with that money.
Yes.
I ain't saying
all
of them.
Yeah, no, but a lot of them
are doing a lot of good with that money. So we just don't want to just shut it down just yet. We all got the point with Cap. All right? And I'm quite sure Cap ain't hating on this move.
Yeah.
So give him a chance, because I seen all the hate. This just happened with Jay. This deal just got struck. And I see all the hate. I'm seeing all the backlash Jay is getting or whatever like that. And it's like, whoa, wait. Give him a chance. Let's see what he does. Let's see if we can visibly see the changes that Jay-Z and the NFL hooking up can make.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
What people got to realize also is that Jay has the capital to make them listen. That's the only reason why he can even walk in that realm and be looked at, to be thought of, to be heard, is because he's on that playing field. He might not have as much money as these owners, but he's still on that same playing field. He's still in the same area.
Right,
he might have a little less, but I'm gonna tell you, I see, like I said, I could foresee stuff. I foresee him politicking this into him becoming an owner at some point through all of this and through relationships. I could see that happening.
I'm
because
with you.
there is no black NFL owner at all. There never has been. So I could see him even politicking this into becoming the first, NFL owner or part ownership, in an NFL team. So that in itself also, like I said, you gotta look at the long plan sometimes. People just look at what they see and what they think is going on right now. You gotta look at the long plan. And that's one thing that I've always noticed about Jay when he does stuff. Jay is looking at the long plan of what he's doing and how it's gonna affect people and how it's gonna affect him business wise.
Absolutely. Let's read some comments from the chat. Let's go back and shout out to everybody on chat. Erica, what's good? What's good? We miss you too. Shout out to Poppy Stores. Alex said, salute to Hal. Man, he's doing the right thing. People gonna hate, but when he does something great, hold on, because I missed the comments are gone. I got to get that comment again.
I got you. Says salute to salute to Hove. He's doing the right thing. People gonna hate, but when it does something great,
when it does something great, they're all going to come back and kiss his ass. I agree 300%.
Yeah. I knew he was going to do this. I knew he was going to do that.
Erica said, let's make that makes. Let's see what happens. I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
Alex said, like Jay said, first they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. Yeah, man.
That's a fact.
It's the truth. I've seen that, bro. I witnessed that.
Yeah.
Kaz said, glad to see you guys back. Salute to Kaz. Shout out to D-Mac. How long are we going to boycott? Yeah, true. Jay made a power move. There is now
a voice
exactly within in the ability to make moves. Yeah,
it's a fact.
And DT said Jay-Z is on his way to own an NFL team. Exactly. I agree 300%.
Yeah.
Jamal said, my dude, what's up, man? Says, seems like Cap's girl was mad at Jay-Z, claiming he lied about talking to Cap first. But why does he have to? Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Cass said, let's get it. Monica said, just stay true to truth. No doubt. Shout out to Woo. Woo, what's good?
Peace, Woo.
Didi said, hey, my people. Hey, what's up, Didi? Yeah, look at this, man. Certain things in life, and we all heard this before, but certain things is just a chess move. Strategic.
Yeah.
And people don't realize strategic planning is very important.
Mm-hmm.
And with strategic planning, you may do something, did something 5 years ago to set you up 5 years later. That's strategic.
That's fact.
You're not worried about the
today,
and right now, or whatever. You setting yourself up for 5-10 years later. That's strategic planning. That's with anything. That's with life.
Exactly.
That's with marriage.
Business, marriage. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what having a business. Anything. You got to be strategic in your moves you make and the relationships you build. How many times being in business, have you done business with somebody you really don't like, or you really ain't feeling that person?
Yeah.
But strategically,
it's a good move.
If you make an alliance with them,
as
long as you got all your T's crossed, your I's dotted, if you make an alliance with them, that strategically it can set you up for the future.
Yeah.
So let this man do him. And let's stop being on the attack, man. Right away, we just want to attack somebody and such and such. Oh, Jay is selling out this and this. No, let's see the moves he make.
Yeah, like I said, it just happened.
But look at all the good. Look at all the other good that Jay-Z has done and is doing.
Exactly.
Prison reform, this, that, whatever. We forget about all that. Creating wells over there in Africa so they can drink clean water.
Yeah.
And we forget all the good over one thing that we think is suspect or he's selling out, but we forget all the good. I see people do that a lot too. We gotta stop doing that.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say on that though. If people at his level worried about every time that happened, they would never get no sleep and never get nothing done. Jay has two shits to give about anybody's opinion on that. I mean, he's gonna, like I said, he made a statement about it. Not that he needed to, but just on the strength of him being him, like, look, like, guys, just like, look, like, I get it. Trust me. That's what he's saying. But does he really, at the end of the day, care? I'd say not, because this should be with anybody. When you know what's in your heart, you don't have to defend what's in your heart and what's good you're doing. I'm not defending something that I'm doing good,
right?
Because you might think it's something else. So it is what people going to talk.
No doubt. All right, so next story, man. So I forgot what team. Somebody remind me what team he used to play for, but former NBA player sentenced to 3 years in prison after NYPD claimed they found a illegal gun in his vehicle. He getting 3 years in prison because they found an illegal gun in his vehicle.
Lucky, because New York gun laws is crazy.
Yeah, I heard they're crazy. So it says NBA guard Sebastian Tafer was sentenced Monday to 3.5 years in prison for gun possession. Now we got clips, so let me just finish reading this. Police say they found Tafer, 33, with a loaded .45 caliber gun back in June 2017. when NYPD officers stopped a car. Tafari was driving along a Clinton Hill stretch of the Atlantic Avenue at around 2:05 a.m. Tafari was convicted of 1 count of second-degree criminal possession of a weapon in April following a jury trial. Now, I'm about to show y'all a clip with Sebastian in court. What y'all think after y'all see this clip? I want to know. I want to know what y'all think. Let's run the clip.
Hearing that she lied on me, and she said, I lied, Sebastian. I told my lawyer. He knows I lied. I'm going to call him to see what I can do. And y'all still let her come up there and tell the jury she seen me with a gun. No, I'm in New York. Where's y'all want me to go? My family here. Where's y'all want me to go? My family here, sir.
Violation of the gun registry act shall be omitted.
Nobody was smoking, Your Honor. I've been a good person. I've been stand up. That's why I take care of my babies, man. I got my babies out here, man. Your Honor, I tried to do everything. What my community want to do? What? We was doing a basketball class for 15 years. We got 300, 500 kids out there right now, Your Honor. Don't let them do this to me. You the only one that help me. Hearing that she lied on me, and she said, I lied, Sebastian. I told my lawyer. He knows.
You know, it's funny. I see some comments that were made under that clip on Instagram and everything. People like, oh, he's mentally disturbed. He's this, that. You gotta understand something.
Disturbed now, yeah. He's about to lose his kids.
If you not used to be incarcerated,
yeah, man, that's
and
what
locked
make it
up,
crazy.
I'm
gonna lose it too.
You're gonna react.
Yeah.
You're gonna be emotional or whatever like that, and especially because he felt as though he got a raw deal or whatever. So
exactly.
I hope it worked. He don't seem like he a bad guy.
Nah.
I don't know or whatever. 3.5 years for having an illegal gun in the back of your car. I've seen people do 3.5 years for murder.
Yeah.
Really, seriously, like murder somebody and they get out in like 3.5 years, whatever, good behavior, whatever the case may be. So I don't know, man. I think there needs to be a lot of reform in sentencing. I think there needs to be reform in sentencing, as well. Not just prison reform, but reform in sentencing people based on what crimes they committed or whatever the case may be. Because I see a lot of people again walk for murder in less than 3.
Well, see, the problem with all that is that there's not a universal sentencing that's across the country, and that's why it's like that. It varies by state. Like I said, you have some states you can open carry. You have other states that if they caught you open carry, like you might not never see light of day. You know, so it's like up and down. Like Poppy said, he said that's mandatory sentence for all gun sentences 3.5. So I guess that's the least amount that you're going to get is 3.5 years if they catch you. As I said, New York is crazy. Their gun laws is crazy. So you definitely don't want to get caught up in that situation. Matter of fact, I remember some years ago a young lady. I don't know if she accidentally or whatever, but she was from PA, and she was licensed to carry in PA, and she drove into New York with her gun, and I think they gave her like 5 years, jammed up for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And she was legal to carry in PA. You know, it wasn't really. I guess she didn't know the gun law, so she didn't realize that she couldn't transport it over state lines and got jammed up in New York.
Right.
So. You know, you got to know your laws for one, and if it's an illegal weapon, I mean, if it was illegal, he's lucky he only got 3.5 years.
All right, so Alex said that's the mandatory sentence for all gun offenses, 3.5 years. Shout out to Jeffrey Ford on the check, and Jeffrey was good. Jamal said, I wish somebody or cops would have stopped them mass shooters last week. Yeah, man, real talk. Alex said he didn't have a good lawyer because Sue Surf got caught with guns hella times, and they keep letting him go.
Wow.
Yeah, and see, that's important too.
Yeah,
have some good representation. Yeah. Going back to when we was talking about Jay, shout out to Erica. She said, because the truth is not really our business. We're just being informed, but we need to concentrate on personal empires. The same chess moves need to be made right here in Plainfield, like what y'all doing.
Thank you.
And we try, but it's all about support. People got to support and get behind it, And a lot of times we get hit with the question like, well, why aren't y'all doing more of this in Plainfield? Why ain't y'all doing more of that in Plainfield? Because we do a lot of stuff in other towns or whatever, and get the appreciation is,
and the love is crazy.
Love is crazy. Yeah. Out of state, love is crazy. Yeah. Getting called and getting sent to Detroit and getting sent here and getting places you've been, Miami. The love is crazy. So like, and it's crazy because it goes back to the old saying that Jesus wasn't loved in his own town, so he performed miracles elsewhere. And so with that being said, the more support within your own community, the more chess moves can be made.
Yes.
You hear me?
Exactly.
The more support within your own community, the more chess moves can be made. Speaking on that, again, come out. This is going to be our first night here at Galveston. We're doing a BKS night tonight.
Yep.
So come on out to Galveston
every
tonight.
Thursday.
From 7 to midnight. It's from 7 to midnight. The after work ride. We're going to be playing everything from the classics to the current, that feel-good music, but we're just going to have a good time. You know how we do. You know how we like to have fun and everything. So come on out, rock out with us. They got food and drink specials and everything. Come rock with us for the after-work ride at Galveston, man, and have a good time, man. Let's take this call. Caller from the 732. State your name where you calling from. You on the Man Cave Morning Show. What's good?
What's going on? This is Nap.
Yeah.
What's up, Nap? What's up,
brother?
Sir?
Nap.
How are you?
Let's clap it up for my man.
I'm definitely blessed. Definitely blessed. You already know. Checking in. I love the show, obviously.
Salute, man. We appreciate you, bro. I know
Always.
you got some things going on, man, so we definitely got to get you back up in here.
No doubt. But I definitely wanted to comment real quick on the whole Jay-Z thing.
Okay.
And, a lot of people don't really understand. This man, that's a move that Jay's been contemplating for a long time. And you can tell just by the way Jay moves.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the play. To sit at that table and to get in the NFL's business like that, don't be surprised within the next year or two, Jay will be owning an NFL team.
Yes. I agree.
Do not be surprised.
Already said.
Because he understands they're not, first off, he's looking at this long term. This is not a short term move for him. It's something that he didn't really have to do. Think about that.
Right.
What the NFL don't understand, they let the wrong person in. They think they're going to manipulate him. Exactly. He's also an agent. Yeah. He's an agent, so it's really a conflict of interest for the NFL.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Because he's going to wind up negotiating more contracts for more of their players, more, probably even a greater amount of players now that he's totally in. So all they did was gave this brother the playbook.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really it. So, this is a smart move. It's a smart, while he's playing chess, everybody else in the NFL front office is playing checkers.
Exactly. And think about it. By him now attaching himself to the NFL's smart too. They know it's gonna bring more attendance.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's gonna increase viewership.
Yeah.
It's gonna increase viewership on the networks by Jay-Z being a part
of it.
But
they also think this too, which I hate the mentality of most. We're going to get him. He's going to be our gatekeeper.
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
He's going to be the gatekeeper. And when things get real crazy during the season and somebody steps out of line, Jay-Z will be there to put them back in line. Come on. That's not what he's there for.
No,
right.
Exactly.
Right.
That ain't going to happen. You know what I mean? They got the wrong one. That's not going to happen.
Yes.
But politically, it's a smart move on his part because it's a much bigger move down the road. The resources that the NFL has is far greater than the resources that Jay-Z has as far as the sports world is concerned.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And, he aligned himself because this is what he wants. That kind of mass media that he don't have to now pay for? Are you kidding me?
Right.
Wow.
He has access to all their toys.
No doubt. No doubt, bro. You hit it right on the head, man.
Yeah, man.
You hit it right
Great
on the head.
That joker, man, I sat back and looked at that. I'm like, wow, that's a power move right there. He just knocked these jokers straight on out.
Yep. Absolutely, man. So
no doubt.
Real quick, man.
Your brothers be easy. Yeah, definitely.
Just real quick, just tell everybody, you got the documentary out now, right?
Documentaries, the Inside the Jersey doc is out.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I'm closing the deal tomorrow where to be, and I'll make that announcement as far as where it's going to go. But now it's going to be out on DVD as well.
Nice. Nice.
So that deal is coming tomorrow. And then my brother Storm and Norman helped me out with my Driven doc. My Driven doc is finally done. It's edited. That's going to be out towards right around Christmas, featuring yours truly, featuring my boy Storm and Norman.
salute,
so,
man.
I'm real excited about that. That'll be out on 11 different platforms, and that will also be out. It'll go through the same DVD platform that I'm doing this deal with tomorrow. It'll go through that company as well. So it'll be both. It'll be streamed, it'll be digital, and it'll be physical copy on DVD. So I'm real excited about that.
Wow.
The Driven clothing line is out now as well, along with my wife's Spill It line. That's out as well. So we're blessed, man. Just working.
Absolutely, man. Hey, look, man. I appreciate you, and I'm glad to have been a part of it and everything, man. So brother, let me tell you, I'm one of your number one fans, man. Salute.
Dude, I appreciate you, and it's right back to you, man. Like you talked about earlier, it's about real support. And I always say that people get offended, but it's the God's honest truth. Real support. If anything that you got, I'm going to buy. I don't want it for free. I got to buy it because that's the way I'm supporting you and your movement.
No doubt.
Salute.
Appreciate you, brother.
Definitely.
No doubt.
All right, man. You have a blessed
Y'all
one
be
now.
easy, man.
Yep.
All right, now.
You too. Have a blessed one.
Peace,
All right.
peace.
Yep.
All right. Let's
Later. Peace.
No doubt. Peace. Let's read some comments from the chat. Phone lines are open. You can call in
646-233-1302.
No doubt. Didi Graham said, DD, what's up, sis? Didi said, Jay is a businessman.
Fact.
Remove, what's up on the check-in? Shout out to DT, said Jay-Z is making business moves. Alex said, wait a minute. I'm skipping comments. Hold on. I'm trying to get them out. Alex said, gotta go, y'all. Was a pleasure tuning in. Might have to stop by and see y'all soon. Me and Pete Rock new joint out, and so much more happening right now. Peace. Yeah, listen, man. I would love to get
we got
Poppy
back
and
up.
Pete
Yeah.
up in here
Yeah.
for another. I interviewed Pete already back in the day, but I'd love to get Poppy and Pete up in here, man, and just play some of Poppy's music. Salute the Poppy Store, man.
Yeah, very talented.
No doubt. Shout out to Jamal. He said Jay-Z new team would be the Brooklyn Roughnecks.
I can see that.
No doubt. Kim Cherie said, I wonder does the person who does the accuser I wonder does the person who does the accusing
ever get time for
falsely accusing? Yeah.
It's very rare.
Yeah, it's very rare.
Unfortunately.
Cass said, what did he have? A public pretender? Exactly, talking about Sebastian.
Yeah, Sebastian, yeah.
That's the max in New York. Is it 3.5? 3.5 years?
That's the mandatory max.
Okay. Didi said, word, I agree. No, I will always support wherever I'm at. No doubt, you always do. We appreciate you. Shout out to Rob Peppers on the check-in. Pep, what's good? And shout out to my man Darryl Henry on the check-in now. Let's talk about this. And I know it's an iffy subject. Let's take this call real quick. Caller from the 973. State your name, where you calling from. You're on the Man Cave Morning Show. What's good?
It's your sister. The Diva's in the house. How are you fellas doing? Welcome back.
What's up?
Diva.
What's up?
Thank you.
Clap
it up
for
for Diva.
Yes,
man.
I was about to do. How are you?
How you doing?
Yeah. I'm mad with y'all because y'all left me.
But we back.
Y'all just left me.
We back. Here. We left you temporarily.
Y'all left me. Y'all started posting pictures of all these vacations y'all was having, and I wasn't with y'all.
Next year we're gonna do another group trip. This time you coming next year.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Oh,
bro.
absolutely.
All right. Okay. So what's on your mind,
now,
sweetie?
What I need Jay-Z to do is I need him to go to Dallas.
No.
I need him to knock some sense into Jerry's head.
He ain't doing nothing in Dallas.
Man.
Sorry.
Dallas?
Sorry.
Come on now.
He's a New York man. You know where he's going.
Look, he haven't spoke to you in a minute. Don't
get hung up on something.
Yeah, we don't want to hang up on you already.
Yeah, y'all trying to hang up on me?
Come on, Diva.
How you gonna get your wings? If you hang up on me, how you gonna get your wings?
I'm saying.
How you gonna get your wings?
Gee, you gonna talk about Dallas like that? You got two Giants fans right here. And you're gonna talk about Dallas?
You know
like that?
you know she's gonna do all football season, right? She gonna send us a tray of buffalo wings every week with a Dallas Cowboy stamped on each wing.
Exactly.
And they're trying to make us eat them.
Exactly.
Eat these Dallas wings.
Or she might put them in a bag like a Dallas
Dallas
Cowboy bag. I'm still gonna eat them.
Yeah, we're gonna burn the bag, but we're gonna eat the wings.
Wow. But no, I'm with everybody else. That was a nice power move for Jay-Z. Like getting there. Let's make some power moves for this NFL because this is getting ridiculous with
I don't think
all these players not getting paid and not. I honestly think a lot of them are not getting paid what they're worth. That's just my opinion.
You think
Not getting paid for?
Hold up. You think African American NFL players is underpaid?
Nah.
I do.
For playing ball?
I don't think anyone in the NFL is actually underpaid. You know why I say that?
You think so?
No, because even if you get the league's minimum, you're not underpaid because your job is to go out and play a game every week. You play for a living. So to me, I'm being real honest with you.
It's hard work though.
I'm not saying it's not hard work, but just look. The league minimum I think is like $350,000 or something like that a year. So I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that to be on the bench.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I'll take that to never walk on the field.
I'll take that to sit there and just be like, good job, guys.
Exactly. Pat people on the butt when they come off the field. Yeah. You know, I'll be the official ass smacker for $350,000.
I ain't doing that, bro.
I'm saying, you know, that's the hype of it. Yeah, you did a great job. You know what I'm saying? $350,000.
He just lost me right there.
I'm just saying. I would take that job.
Wait.
Go smack his ass real quick. He's did a good play.
Diva, we gotta go, Diva.
Pierre he lost me.
Yeah, he
I'm
lost
just saying,
me too.
I'm a straight man. I'm just trying to tell you that for $350,000, you could pay me to be the official guy to support everybody coming on the field. You know, good job. 350 grand, I'll do it.
You could have gave him that and got to smack him on the head.
Yeah, no doubt. Diva, we thank you, sweetie. We're going to talk to you soon.
Welcome back, guys.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you. You may want to comment on this next subject we about to bring up.
Oh, sweet.
So stay tuned. Keep it locked.
I will.
All right, love you. All right, y'all know where you at. The official Man Cave Morning Show.
Yes, sir.
We in the building. WBKS1.com. Shout out to BKS1 Radio TV on YouTube. We're on Twitter at Storm of BKS1.
Yes,
Storm of BKS1. And also on the TuneIn app and on Facebook. We are everywhere. We are back, baby. Make sure y'all click that share button out. We got some great things happening with BKS. Make sure you tell the world we're going to be doing some things. Jersey, other states as well, other cities, other towns. We are coming to you. And starting soon, you'll be able to also hire us to come out and broadcast your event, your function live. You hear me? We will come out to you and broadcast your function, your event live. It's all in the works, so stay tuned. A lot of great things happening with BKS1. So just keep it locked. Now, the next thing I want to talk about real quick, and I want y'all to be honest. We want to have some honesty. I don't care, and it's an LGBT subject, but so I want complete transparency, complete honesty. If you're in the LGBT community, please call or please comment or whatever. But I want real feedback on how you feel about this because I see people again are in an uproar. Now, all right, so Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker passed a law that guarantees LGBTQ history will be taught in state public schools. Guarantees, all right, that LGBTQ history will be taught in state public schools. How do y'all think about it? Do y'all think it's great? Do you don't like it? You don't need it? How do y'all feel? I've been reading a lot of different comments and views and opinions on this. I will actually state my own view and opinion. I want to know how y'all feel first. Phone lines are open. 646-233-1302. P.
My first question is, what is LGBTQ history? Like, what is that? That's my question. Like, what is it that is the curriculum that you're teaching? I don't get that. I don't get what that actually means. You're teaching gay history. Like, what is that? I don't understand that. Like, I'm being serious with that question. I'm really asking, like, what is the curriculum? What is it? What history are you actually teaching? Like, what is it? Did you see any of that in actuality? Because I mean, that would be my question. I want to know, what are you actually teaching the kids? Are you just teaching kids about LGBTQ, the ins and outs of it, the ups and downs, the feelings? Like, I don't understand how like that doesn't even make sense to me. LGBTQ history. I don't get it.
I don't know. See, I guess, you know what?
I don't get it. I don't get the verbiage of it, the wording of it.
I just see. Here's my whole feeling about this, and without me getting too deep or whatever. All right, LGBTQ. You know, and trust me, I get it. It's wrong for people, you know, because what they had to endure as well, you know, just in being afraid to come out and all of this and say this is who I am and whatever, you know, there's the backlash from society and all of that. I get all of that. But now we live in a world right now, 2019. It's more accepted. It's still not accepted everywhere, but it's more accepted. And all of that. I just have a big problem with, and this is just me, and it's nothing personal, but with people feeling though they have to talk about or broadcast their sexuality and their preference. Like, that's just your business.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you gay, you lesbian, you this, you that, that's your business. That's your personal business. That's between you and your mate and this and that, whatever like that. I don't care what anybody does or wants or desires in their bedroom. Exactly. I do not personally care.
Yes, none of my
business.
business.
This is just Norm speaking. I do not care. One way or the other. I got many friends in the LGBTQ community, but I really don't care. If that's you, that's you. All right? That's how you choose to live your life, or that's just who you are and whatever like that. And like, so now we got, I just want to know what the history is going to be.
So maybe I don't
understand it.
I don't even, so I'm like I said, while we're talking, I'm like, the wheels are turning in my head. I'm really trying to figure this out. So maybe the history part of it is them telling you people who actually were LGBTQ
that has done great things.
That has done things. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think about.
So basically, it's still the same history. Oh, by the way, George Washington happened to be gay. Or like, such and such, or whatever.
Yeah, was trans, or was bi.
Or maybe the first person that came out that was, I don't know.
But see, my thing is this, though.
I don't know.
Do you have to stamp it as that? Does that make that person any different? Or what they did any different? That to me is still just glorifying their sexuality, which should have, unless it's a sexual thing, should have nothing to do with whatever that they did in life. See, that'd be my whole hang up with that thing. Like we're putting sexuality into things that it doesn't necessarily need to be in, and that's all that really is. LGBTQ is just a sexuality thing. That's what it is. It doesn't need to be integrated into everything. That's like me coming and saying, yeah, you know, I like chicks with big butts, so everything I do I gotta talk. No, that's not even appropriate. And if I did that at a job or wherever, I would get reprimanded or could get fired for it or fined or whatever. So that's why I'm not understanding why we're making this big push and like I said, I don't get the history, unless the history part is, like I said, what I just said. Oh, someone, like I said, George Washington was the first gay president, and he crossed over to Delaware. Like I don't.
I just that's why I'm hoping we have somebody in the community that's listening to LGBTQ
that knows what that
community.
means.
Yeah, that just could break it down, whatever.
Because
I don't do it. Does laws need to be passed for
that? Exactly. You gonna pass a
that,
law?
Basically, I don't know.
How about we pass a law that we stop excluding Black history, because Black history is being erased from the schools.
Yeah, we got so many
very slowly.
We got so many. Just period. We got battles, and then we got these sub battles.
Yeah.
And then we got the sub battles under the sub battles.
Exactly.
It's just it's getting crazy. All right. So I mean, y'all weigh in on that. Let's read some comments.
Jamal Carter said the governor of Illinois must be gay. Dee Graham said, replying to Jamal, I'll explain it to my kids, grandkids. I don't need the school pushing their views down my child's throat. Jamal said George Washington grabbed his first ass in 1766.
See,
LOL.
Y'all know how to act.
Cass said LGBTQ teaches the kids how to strap it on and put it in. Stop it, Cass. Jamal, before he said, foul, that's sexual preference, nothing that should be taught or pushed on our kids in school. The new bullies, and they're going too far. It's not like sex ed or nothing. We're teaching safe sex. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And Mal said a couple of history facts maybe, but not a week or a month.
I'm with that.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
And then Diddy also said, I agree. What are you teaching? I'm confused.
And I get teaching acceptance, but that starts in the home too.
Yeah.
That's in the home, just acceptance of people for being different. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that needs to be taught too. You know what I'm saying? So just think about, let's take it here. How African American kid feels in an all white school. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And the stuff that he probably has to endure, or whatever the case may be, or whatever. So, some type of diversity training.
Yeah,
that needs to be in schools.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in police departments.
Is it?
Why not? That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
But why isn't that in the schools? You know what I'm saying? Why isn't that in the school systems or whatever like that? It's so many. Again, it's just so many different battles, man.
Yeah,
so many different other things, whatever. It's just like, I don't know. And maybe I'm gonna have to hit up one of my friends in the LGBT community and just be like, yo, just make some sense of this.
Explain it to me, so I can understand.
Because again, nobody, ignorance is the cause of racism.
Exactly.
I don't want my ignorance to be the cause of me feeling some type of way about whatever, So I'd rather get enlightened on certain issues, whatever. All right, so we're gonna go into this topic, man, because actually a few people hit me up and wanted to talk about this. And see, a lot of times, because we're in the Man Cave Morning Show, when we get certain topics that are about women, y'all think like, oh, man, some guy, or he must be talking to some guy. No. Women, a lot of women, there are some women that admit they have insecurity issues. All right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like we have insecurity issues. I know a female that has said she lost a good man
behind it,
behind insecurity issues. All right, so let's talk about this, and let's be honest with yourself, ladies. I want y'all to be honest. Fellas, I want to know if you agree or disagree. Phone lines will be open, and the comment sections is open. I'm sorry today I don't have YouTube comment section open up today, whatever, or Periscope. I will have it tomorrow, but we're gonna be honest about this. All right, open and honest, and let's talk about this. All right, so our discussion point is insecurity can cause you to lose a good man. We want to know whether you agree or disagree. We're not going to do all 13, so we just picked out a good amount that we are going to discuss, that we are going to talk about, and I want y'all to be honest. All right, 13 signs of an insecure woman. All right, number one. Let's read number one. Number one is Miss Defensive. One of the in-your-face telltale signs of an insecure woman is taking everything as a criticism. So she lashes out at you defensively. Often, you don't do a thing, and she figures out a way to react. This type of girl, naturally a woman, reads way too much into things and makes a mountain out of a molehill. So that's an insecure sign. Misdefensive. Taking everything as a criticism. Oh, so you think I'm such and such, such. Oh, so you trying to say I'm blah, 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 blah. Or I act like this because of blah, 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 blah.
Good morning. Oh, is it? What's so good?
What's so good about it? So good about the morning.
Well, good night. Oh, you trying to be funny, huh?
Baby, you need to stop eating. You need to stop eating so much of that blah, 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 because you're trying to say I'm fat, right? Trying to fat, or I'm not attractive no more. This and that. No, I didn't mean it like that, or whatever. So sometimes, men, fellas, dealing with number one, sometimes we got to be very detailed in what we say to women.
Yeah.
You feel as though you don't want to be like that, but you got to break down every little detail and explain and communicate exactly every little thing you mean or whatever like that, so it doesn't turn into like you're trying to criticize. Everything is not, like constructive criticism or telling somebody how they can do something maybe better or whatever is not it's not an attack.
Exactly.
If even if you're my friend,
yeah,
I would want you to tell me certain things, whatever, and I'm not going to take it a certain type of way.
Yeah. But a lot of people can't take constructive criticism.
It's true indeed.
Yeah,
true indeed. So number one, ladies, are you guilty? You're guilty of being misdefensive. I want to know real quick. Let's go into the comment section.
We got International Ty on the check-in.
Shout out to International Ty.
What's up, Chill?
What's up, Chill? Kim Cherie said, of course we can. Insecurity within yourself can cause all kinds of issues. It pushes the person away. Speaking from experience. So I respect that. And Dee Dee said, I agree with number one. Yeah. Dee Dee said, insecurities can cause you to lose a good person. Yeah,
Period.
True indeed.
Yeah.
True. Shout out to Marla. Will's on the check-in. And Jamal said, I think gay folks are going to be like, what the F? Oh, in reference to that.
The gay history.
Yeah. All right, let's go with number two. So if you just joined us, we're talking about insecurity can cause you to lose a good man. All right? And we're going to keep it 100. We're going to keep it 100. All right? So we're giving you some signs. We're not going to give you all 13, but some signs of insecure women. All right, number two. Number two. Miss Control Freak. Miss Control Freak. In a balanced and healthy relationship, both the guy and the girl never lose their independent identity. When a woman is insecure, she will feel threatened if you find any happiness outside your relationship life. Did y'all hear that? She will feel threatened if you find any happiness outside your relationship life. Even when you are just hanging out with the guys, she's going to get upset or uncomfortable. Often, she's going to try to interfere and guilt you into canceling your plans. Talk about a serious danger signal. This lady wants to be the only thing in your life, and she will do whatever it takes to make sure that becomes your reality. She will lie, manipulate, and get bossy to keep you under her wing. Yeah, Miss Control Freak. So, say you got a hobby or something you do or whatever like that, and you just enjoy doing it. Or you may enjoy fixing your cars, or you may enjoy whatever, man. Being in the studio, you may enjoy golfing, this and that. Me and my buddies going golfing or whatever like that. Well, how long you gonna be? Maybe an hour, 2 hours, or whatever like that. Oh wow. Okay. Do you gotta go golfing? I mean, is it that in such a? Yeah, I want to practice. I like golfing and blah 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 blah. Well, I don't know. I don't like golfing, and I think this would be a good day to see my mother. So I don't know. I think you should call him back and be like, "Nah, you ain't going golfing." I mean, listen. Number two,
the manipulation is real.
Number
That's
number
funny.
two, Miss Control Freak.
Jeez.
And some ladies don't realize they're very, very guilty of that. And it's funny. Often she's going to try to interfere and guilt you into canceling your plans. Even when you're just hanging out with the guys, she's going to get upset and uncomfortable. She will feel threatened if you find any happiness outside your relationship.
Fellas, if your woman is number 2, run. Right, like,
well, sometimes you can't run. She may
run like
become
hell.
number 2 once you're committed or whatever. So there's ways, we got to discuss ways to handle that. And again, that's by communicating that she's doing that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Calling her out on that bullshit.
But you already see who said will manipulate you, guilt you, this you, that you. So I mean that one is kind of a deep rooted thing, and I guess it could be changed. It can be changed, but that's probably will be a hard one to change because that's just someone's personality, and like so that has to do with it being insecure. Oh, well, I don't want him to feel happy without me. You know, so if he feels happy doing this without me, he might realize he doesn't need me, and like you know, that's just like that's deep right there. Number 2 is a deep one.
Yeah, no doubt. Kim Sharif said, raising my hand was very controlling, not about who he spent time with, but how things should have been done.
Oh, okay.
At least you admit it.
Yeah.
Dee Dee said,
well,
number 2, I'm sure it's true for a few. I know some. And Jamal said, that's just selfish. Yeah, bruh. True indeed. Shout out to Erica. Erica said, announce again where y'all going to be tonight. Thanks. All right. We're going to be in the building tonight at Gavelstone in Kenilworth.
Gavelstone Bar and Grill is what it's called.
So Michigan Avenue.
Yes.
It's 3 something. It's 3 something Michigan Avenue.
Got to fix that.
It's right in Kenilworth, New Jersey. Very easy to get to off of 22. And it's the after work ride, baby. It's the after work ride. It's going down with BKS1 Radio. Your boy DJ Storm Norm, DJ Smooth P, DJ Jess, DJ KT, DJ Big H. Food and drink specials. But just good times, man. Good times, fun. You know how we do, man. We might even do a trivia or something like that or whatever. You know, give out a few drinks. Who knows? You know how we rock. Depending on how we feeling, but we just gonna have a good time. It's the after work ride, man. Y'all need to relax, relate, and release after work. So come relax, relate, and release with us, BKS1 Radio. Tonight, 7 p.m. sharp. So you can get there like 6:30 after work and wait for us to get started. But we rocking from 7 p.m. to midnight. So come on out and have some fun with the after work ride with BKS at Gavelstone, Kenilworth, New Jersey. All right? We're going to have some fun. All right. Let's get back to number, let's see.
Number 2 we were on.
That was number 2?
Yeah, we just did.
Kim Sheree said, nope, it can't be changed. Find that right person to check you, and you will change, and you will change your attitude. Shout out to Seymour on the check-in. Seymour, what's good? All right, so we on number 3 now.
Yep.
Number 3. 13 signs of an insecure woman. We're not doing all 13.
Yeah, we're not doing 13.
Signs of an insecure woman. And number 3 is Miss Jealous. I like how they try to Miss.
Yeah.
Miss
Try to be
Jealous.
respectful about it.
Yes. Oh, you Miss Jealous. A little innocent jealousy in a relationship is healthy. And actually it is. Because if you're not jealous of anything your mate is doing something wrong, there's a problem. Maybe you doing something. All right. A little innocent jealousy in a relationship is healthy. After all, hopefully you care deeply about one another. On the flip side, an overdose of jealousy is a solid signal pointing toward insecurity. Does her jealousy flare up when you are innocently talking with a pretty woman? If you look at a girl, does she get nasty and start giving it to you? Often, insecure women play the victim and try to get the guy to feel bad. This type of woman is worried about being traded in for a new model because she has low self-esteem and doesn't deem herself worthy of you. Although she will never admit that to your face in a zillion years.
That's a fact.
In a zillion years, she'll never admit that. Yeah, we know jealousy, how that could play out. Like they say, a little jealousy is healthy. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? You know, your woman talking to a guy just too long and up in the face, and he's like she ain't got no man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, whatever. You gonna be like, all right, let's go. All right, babe. Or whatever.
See, I don't see that jealousy. That's respect. It's two different things.
It's still moderate. It's still moderate jealousy, because they also say too, no jealousy in a relationship. If you're okay with everything, that's a problem.
Well, you shouldn't be okay with it. But this is me. I don't consider myself a jealous person. But am I okay with everything? Absolutely not. See, this is what I say about that. If you're confident in yourself and in your relationship, to me, you don't really need to be a jealous person, right? So, you know, especially if you're attractive and your mate's attractive, that's why you guys probably got together first, because each other's attractive, right? So I'll let you take the call first.
Caller from the 404. State your name, where you calling from. You on the Man Cave Morning Show. What's up?
This is Crazy Kaz, the Big Kahuna.
Kaz, what's good?
I thought I saw y'all, what's happening?
What's going on, troublemaker?
That's right. I'm the troublemaker. I'm still making trouble. I thought I make a comment on these jealous women out here. If they have better self-esteem, they can keep a man, because sometimes that's the root of the end of the relationship. When a woman thinks something that's not there, that's where the trouble starts.
Yeah,
that's when a man gets the
Say that
attitude,
again.
be like, I need a new model.
Say that again. When a woman thinks something what? That's
when
not
a woman
there.
thinks something that's not there,
absolutely,
that's where the trouble starts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's when the man be like, I'm not dealing with this. Especially when, and the other ones, the aggressive ones that be thinking they're your mama, your lawyer, your pastor, and your accountant. Oh, yeah, they got to go to.
Yeah, true indeed. True indeed, bro. So, everything been good with you?
Everything been good with me. I'm still selling my, things, still make my money with the computers.
There you go.
Doing all that,
I
just wanted to call out and get a shout out to my brothers. I miss y'all.
Miss you
nobody
too,
love me
man.
but y'all. I only get to talk to y'all.
We appreciate
y'all,
you, bro.
Y'all get yourself together. Come on down here in Atlantic City. So let's go to these 5-star restaurants with me, baby.
No doubt.
That's going to happen.
That's coming up.
Sooner than later, Kaz. We've been talking about. We got to make it happen.
That's coming up, bro. We appreciate you.
All right, definitely, man.
Peace.
Salute.
Yeah. So as I was saying, what I'm saying, I know my mates is attractive. I'm attractive, so other people are going to have some kind of attraction to us. You know that. So you can't get upset every time somebody comes, and say something to your woman or to your man, and or tries to interact.
Right.
Where I have a problem is when your mate doesn't react appropriately. Not saying that they have get away from me. I got it, man. You don't see these rings on my finger, but there's a certain way that you interact. You could speak to the person, whatever. But if you see certain signs of a person getting a little too close and feeling a little too comfortable, then that's where it's like, it's not jealousy. It's like, okay, it's a respect thing. I respect you enough to know that you and I are in a relationship, and I'm confident in myself and you confident in yourself, but there's certain lines that you just don't overstep. And that to me is not jealousy. Jealousy would be like, what you doing over here talking to him? Yo, man, what you back away from my woman? Like, there's a lot of jokers out there, men and women, that like that. You better not be talking to no other woman. You better not be talking to no other dude. Like, I'm never going to do that. But if you're interacting with somebody for too long in a certain type of way, I'm going to be like, well, and I'm not even going to say nothing. I'll just give you a look. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
Well, here's the thing. Once you see traits, and let's talk about this. Shout out to everybody on checking. When you see traits of insecurity and low self-esteem,
yeah,
in your woman, it's kind of up to men sometimes, because again, we're human.
Yeah.
So we're flawed. And I see some of you putting, if you see signs of this or signs, if you see that, run. No. People are naturally flawed.
Yes, that's what's
so. As men, sometimes we got to issue out that reassurance.
Yes, I get you. Yeah, that's a fact.
You got to issue out some reassurance
That's a
that
fact.
listen, there's no need, you know what I'm saying, to feel this type of way.
Yeah.
Or
you're beautiful.
Or
Exactly.
you're beautiful in this, and confidence builders are important.
Yeah.
Confidence builders are important. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, with Sandy. Sandy's dope at what she do with the event planning and whatever like that, with these centerpieces and the decorating. That's her thing. But I let her know all the time, like, yo, that's dope what you did. That's how you put that together. That's nice or whatever. You know, and when she asks me something and she wants an honest opinion, because I'm her husband, I'm going to be like,
yeah, you should give it. Yeah,
okay, well, that one looked better than that one.
Yeah.
Or that, or whatever like that. But overall, it's dope. You know why it's dope? Because one, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
And that's better than half of the stuff I see, whatever. So, you know, giving your mate that reassurance and those confident builders, you know, is some great things.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes life gets you so caught up, you don't give the attention that you used to certain things because you just, you know, life gets you caught up in certain things, and sometimes you got to take a step back and be like, oh, wait a minute, I know lately, I haven't been giving that attention or whatever. I know I've been getting so caught up in my thing, that I just been forgetting about the basic things, that really matter, the quality part, you know. So you just got to remind yourself of that. All right, so
I got a role play for you guys. Y'all could do.
I'm not doing slave master.
No, you could do wealthy customer, and she could be an event planner, and she could show you all her centerpieces.
There you go. All them centerpieces.
All her fancy centerpieces.
There you go. See, that's a good one. You ain't getting locked up for that one.
Oh, you ain't get locked up for that. You're like, I have lots of money to spend on your centerpiece.
You stupid. You stupid. All right, if you just joined us, we're talking about signs of an insecure woman. And before we go on to the next one, let's read some comments and then we're going to go on to the next one. Let's get a shout out to everybody on checking. Shout out to Demetria. What's good? What's good? You late, but you ain't that late.
Exactly.
Shout out to Barb on the check-in. Shout out to let's go back to some what's up, Janice? Maxine Brooks. Ingrid just said Norm's tea is dope. Oh, thank you. Shout out to did you read this one?
No, she just put that up.
All right. Kim Cherie said, but Pete, sometimes we like to see that our man is jealous. It lets us know he is still paying attention to us. That's true indeed. Sandy said, I'm not a jealous person, but I'm not okay with everything either. I feel you on that, babe. Same thing with me. I ain't okay. You know me. I would check something in a heartbeat if I'm feeling like it's getting too much out of hand. Shout out to Erica. Erica said, yes, confidence building, 100%. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get them confidence builders out. Shout out to Bayina on the check-in. Erica says something else too, Miss Erica. I got to hit you back.
This is called positive reinforcement.
About something too. I just got to remind myself. Lots going on. Shout out to Barb. And then Erica said, yes, that's true. All right. Now, let's get into what number we on?
4 or 5. Let me see. I think that was number 3. So maybe number 4.
All right. So signs of an insecure woman. We are on number 4.
Yep.
Wow. Number 4. Ladies, can you hear us on this one? Number 4 is Miss Belittler. Belittler. Miss Belittler. I never could say that. It's a hard word.
Belittler.
Belittler. Say it fast. Miss
Belittler.
Miss Belittler.
Miss Belittler.
All right. So number 4. Insecure people love to belittle and bully others. All she's doing is trying to make herself feel better about who she is. But it is really a means to an end. The tactic is subconscious attack on your self-worth. She wants to take you down with her so you feel bad too. So nasty, but sadly, it's true. Yeah, she wants to take you down with her so you feel bad too. I know a lot of women that do this. Belittle their man.
Any belittler, that's just bullying, period. That's bullying 101 right there.
Yeah.
That's what it should have been called. Miss Bully.
When you know such and such bought his woman a car, you can't buy me no car. Such and such.
Oh, man.
Oh, her man dresses nice every day. You be looking like a bum all the time. That don't make me want you. Such and such got a job. And such. Why ain't you got a job? Such and such do this. Why don't you do this? That belittling thing right there, I see a lot of women do that. I see a lot of women do that, man. It's funny because, you know, I used to be in that strip club life back in the day. And I just watch how females roll and be manipulating the brothers or whatever, man, like that. And making them feel some type of way. You know, so I used to watch stuff like that. Like, wow, man. Master manipulators up there in that club.
Get their whole check.
I learned so much from that strip club game back in the day in my late 20s, early 30s. Crazy. But yeah, that's a big issue on a serious tip. Like, putting your man down all the time. And it's like society, and I'm just going to speak for African American men right now. Society itself
already beats us down
enough.
Yeah.
We get beat down. The African American male gets beat down
all sides.
Probably more than animals.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Animals get more respect.
Yeah. And it's like the last thing we want from our woman, from our lady, is to feel disrespected or to get disrespect thrown at us all the time, or being put down, or that we not good enough, or we not adequate enough, or this, that, whatever like that. It's like the pressures of an African American man. And ladies, listen, I know y'all got y'all thing too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But this is the Man Cave Show.
Yeah.
So we talking about it's a lot of pressures we got to endure. So we look to y'all when we come home as our place of refuge.
Exactly.
This is our place of refuge, whatever.
Our safe haven.
Our safe haven. You know, I want to be treated like a king. I want to feel like I'm a king. I want to feel respected. This, that. This is all the things that men ask for, and men want without saying it. A lot of times.
Because there's lots of stuff women want without saying it.
Yeah.
So we're simple. We got our list is a lot shorter.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But that's one of them.
You know, so with the belittling thing, and you know, if you notice or you feel like, damn, I'm putting my man down, or I'm not trusting him that he's going to improve certain situations on his own. I'm not trusting him enough that he's going to take care of this. I'm not trusting him enough that he's going to handle this situation. So you have to turn that mindset around and be a motivator, because you don't realize it that men look to y'all to be motivators. We do. We may not say it, but we do. We look to y'all to be motivators. So just think about that. Let's read some comments.
Kim said, that's when you need to run away from expeditiously. Melissa just checked in. What's up?
What's up, Melissa?
Kaz said, I say go with such and such. Big H is on the check-in also.
What's up, Big H?
And that's it so much for that one.
No doubt. Demetrius said, I'm not insecure, but I'm very possessive about what is mine. You sure you're not insecure, Demetrius? No, I'm just asking. I'm not even saying that in a negative way.
Okay.
I'm not saying it because I think everybody has some ounce of insecurity about something. Everybody, male or female. Some ounce of insecurity about something. You know? And like, just say like if you usually used to be the man, you usually can get this popping,
Yeah.
you usually can get that popping all the time, blah 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 blah. And you get older and things are different, and you get overlooked for something. Whereas back in the day, you know, everything used to go your way, whatever like that. You're gonna feel some type of way like that. Damn, why things ain't happening for me like they used to before? I used to do this all the time, whatever like that.
Yeah.
And when you start feeling that little doubt about why, that's insecurity.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everybody possesses some type of ounce of insecurity. So Demetrius saying she's not insecure, I don't know, boo. D from Dunwoody. All right. So if you just joined us, we're talking about insecurity can cause you to lose a good man.
Yeah.
I hear women say all the time, yo, it's hard to find a good man. It's hard to find. Why do you want to lose him? Through your insecurities. And this is why it's important to communicate and discuss things. All right, so signs of insecure women. We are on number 5.
Yep.
I'm going to let you read that one. Number 5.
Needy reinforcement and validation. Insecure women just aren't comfortable in their own skin, and although she likes to belittle the crap out of you, she also needs your approval and support. She needs you to feel bad so she can feel better about herself. Judging others creates her self-worth because she has no internal belief in who she is or values she possesses. Insecure people need constant supplies of flattery, which makes her clingy. It doesn't take long for this type of woman to drain you mentally and emotionally. This woman is going to brag before is going to brag before it feels fabulous, and it pushes people to give her more attention. She is an attention seeker.
Needy reinforcement and validation.
They forgot to miss on that one.
yeah, right? She needs you to feel bad so she can feel better about herself.
That's so crazy, though. Do you ever... no, I'm not even going to say that. But I'm going to say, you ever see a group of women sometime where you look at them and you're like, how are they friends? And you might see the one who might stand out a little bit more than the rest of them. And it makes you think, like, is she with them because it makes her feel better? You know, if she's maybe a little more attractive than the rest of them. And, you know, and you can tell that sometimes. And that's how they are. That's how they feel.
Right.
You know, which is crazy. Like, that's a mental unstableness that I don't want to deal with. Anybody who has to make you feel bad to make them feel better, like I don't want a part of that person. Like, that's just crazy to me.
I'm with you on that. Let's clap that up.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody on checking. Shout out to Melissa. She said, yeah, this is a much needed topic.
Yes.
Yeah, because we got to talk about this thing, man, because we need to discuss certain things. And
people got to be truthful with themselves.
Yeah, in order to find solutions,
Exactly.
we have to talk about these things.
Talk about it.
All right. Number 6. No, we skipping over 6. We're going to 7.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why. All right. So number 7 is grudge galore. Grudge galore. All right, and these are all signs that you got some insecurity issues. An insecure woman will do her best to hold a grudge forever. Lord, do I know people like this? Why? Well, she doesn't think she deserves your love, so she will keep the grudge as collateral. So things that may have happened and you may have did wrong 2 years ago, she's still holding on to that. 3 years ago, she's still holding on. But remember when this happened? This will change your behavior and make you feel like you're walking on broken glass continuously. You know the tiniest thing will set her off. This type of girl just doesn't know how to forgive because she has no idea how to love unconditionally.
Wow.
That's deep. This type of girl doesn't know how to forgive because she has no idea how to love unconditionally. People, please understand the meaning of that word. Unconditionally. Loving somebody unconditionally means what? Without what? Conditions.
Let's be realistic.
All right.
In this day and age, how many people actually really love unconditional? That's rare to find.
Well,
It happens, but it's rare.
Well, loving somebody unconditionally is accepting their flaws.
Exactly.
Accepting the fact that they can make mistakes. That's loving somebody unconditionally.
But unconditionally means no matter what, though. And how many people are really out here willing to love unconditionally? That's like saying if you're married and your spouse cheats on you.
Well,
listen what we're saying, though. We just said loving unconditionally. Mm-hmm. So unconditional love means under any scope of whatever, you're supposed to have enough compassion to be able to forgive that person. That's what I'm saying. That one right there is tough because not a lot of people are willing to do that.
Unconditionally with a condition.
Unconditionally with one condition.
With a condition. It's unconditionally with a condition. Because listen, this is why I tell people all the time. This is real talk, man. Listen, because I know I got friends that have either been dating for a long time or they married or whatever, and then one of the person may have cheated or did something like that, or whatever, and they work through it.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell them all the time, like I was telling one of my boys before, like, bruh, you decided to take her back after you know what she did. So that's on you. When you decided to take her back, then that means you wiped that slate.
Exactly.
You can't keep bringing that back up.
You can never bring it back up.
If
you forgive them, you have to truly forgive them. And if you can't forgive them, then that's okay too. But move on with it.
You never forget.
Yeah, you never forget.
Never forget.
Yeah.
But because you decided to take her back,
you said that's saying you forgave.
You got and you got to move on from it.
Yeah.
Because that will eat you up.
Yeah. And you can never throw it back up in their face.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. If you know it's going to eat you up all the time, whatever, like there's always going to be problems.
Yeah. And you didn't truly forgive them.
Yeah, and then you're going to think, like, I'm going to get my one pass. I'm going to get my one pass because now you want to get even and this and this and that, whatever like that. That's why that's a tricky subject. That's a whole different subject right there. Can you accept somebody back into their life after they cheated or whatever like that? I mean, so that, again, loving somebody unconditionally.
Kim said that's called loving with certain conditions.
Yeah.
Cass says, why are y'all talking about my mother like that? You stupid. My mother will hold on to a grudge so long, and when she tells you why, you'll think it just happened yesterday when the situation happened way back when. And the preacher was a coming attraction. Wow. That's crazy.
Lord Jesus. All right. So we getting down to the nitty gritty.
What is this?
Caller from 908. State your name, where you calling from. You on the Man Cave Morning Show. What's up?
Good morning, family. How are you?
Good morning.
What's
great,
up,
great.
Platinum?
How are you?
How you doing?
It's great to. I'm doing good. It's great to hear y'all voices and see you guys got back safe and sound.
Yes.
Much needed rest. Hey, everybody on the line, the family, the rest of the family.
Hey.
Here's the thing about unconditional love. It is work. That is number one. If you are hurt in a short-term, long-term relationship, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. The basic bottom line is unconditional is a thing of work, always in progress. Because while you can say, okay, I can try to love this person unconditionally, there still will be some doubt planted, something that will hit a nerve that will bring up the original pain and, or for lack of a better term, sin that has caused you to be in the place that you got to work at that unconditional love. Does that make sense?
It's always some residual.
Okay.
True.
It's like if you say forever in a commitment underneath wherever you said I do at. I'm speaking to the married folk right now. If you do say that, you said forever. So forever means working through good, bad,
exactly,
poor, happy, sad, insecurities, all that comes with it. It just comes with being human. And it's not ever going to be easy. If you are in a relationship, and we are learning every day, because I'm not grown yet. I thought I was, and every day I think I am. But to love myself first unconditionally and work on that unconditional love about me, for me, will help me to better understand what it is to love him or her unconditionally, and then we can work on it together. And keeping in mind, there will be instances where you're going to have to bite your tongue and go work it out, maybe through counseling, maybe through exercise, whatever it is that will help you to think about it. Because it's not easy. It's going to be that tit for tat and grudge holding and pettiness and passive aggressiveness because of the hurt. But know that it will heal in time. Not saying it won't be brought up in the back of your head, or that you're human.
Yeah.
I'm human.
Yeah.
It happens. But that's all I have to add to this number that we're on. Anyway, good to hear y'all voice. I was jonesing without y'all, by the way. All right, then,
we love y'all,
peace
man.
and love to everybody.
Yes.
One love, great platform. Holla at y'all later.
All right.
Thank you,
Queen.
Wow.
All right. Wow. Yeah, make sure y'all share it out in case somebody missed some of this discussion, some of this conversation, some of y'all comments, whatever. Make sure no matter what platform you are checking us out on, you share it out. Click the share button because we back. All right, let's get this thing popping. Number
I guess
8.
it'll be 8, yeah.
Number 8?
Yep.
Number 8, we're back to the Miss now.
Back to the Miss.
Miss Overreact Queen.
Overreact Queen.
Miss Overreact Queen. All right. Typically, this type of insecure woman will try to make you feel like an idiot and guilty and hold a rock-solid grudge. These things happen slowly, and everything is always blown way out of proportion. This trait helps lift her and shove your face in the dirt. Need I remind you? She finds no value in herself, and that's why she got to use you for validation. Miss Overreact Queen. Overreact to every daggone thing. Oh, well, why is she calling you for? Oh, I seen such, blah, blah. Everything is just blown out of proportion. You know. Oh, she just called me to fix her sink, blah 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 blah, whatever like that. She can't get nobody else to fix the sink. Well, I'm a plumber. I need to make money. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm going over. I got to cut her grass and do the lawn and blah 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 blah, such whatever like that. Why? Because I'm a landscaper.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm just so a lot of times, you know, I've seen that too. Some insecure times, just overreact to everything. Something always got to be a plot.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You always up to something. You always got to be up to something. You're not up to nothing. You know, got to stop overreacting to everything and learn. Listen, we all guilty of this sometimes, but learn to just talk more. Learn to really express yourself more and learn to just get things out as they occur.
Yeah, don't hold it in and wait. That's
as
the worst.
They occur. Learn to get things out more, man. Just talk about it, man. Just please communicate. I realized that communication. I found out the other day, and one of my boys that I ran into, he was pissed about something, and he held this in for so long. And if we had talked about it back then,
oh wow, pissed something with you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
we still would have been rocking and whatever like that. We wouldn't have missed no time out.
Yeah,
whatever like that. And I'm like, and it wasn't so much just about me. It was how things was done and whatever. But I'm like, if you had mentioned that back then, I would have told you the reason why this happened was because of this, that, and that.
Yeah, exactly. It's all been explained away.
Yeah, it would have been explained. And sometimes we do that when a simple conversation can fix a problem.
Mm-hmm.
A simple, real conversation, honest, open conversation, keyword, honest and open. This is really how I feel about this. And then that person can respond, and then you can respond back.
Yeah.
And then that starts the healing process to whatever is wrong. Real talk. Real talk, man. Let's read some comments.
Kim Crazy Self said, LOL, so you the only plumber landscaper she know.
Just an example. Shout out to my cousin Sue on the check-in. Sue, how you doing? Miss you, fam. Wanna take it? All right. Caller from the 212. State your name. Where you calling from? Barb said, say that, Platinum. Many of us forget the work part. Yeah, true indeed.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, we can read everything else.
All right. So we're going to go to number
9, I think.
If you're just joining us, we're talking about insecurity can cause you to lose a good man. And we've been talking about certain signs of an insecure woman.
Yes.
And I wonder if some of you can relate to these and be honest enough to relate to some of these. Caller from 973, state your name. Where you calling from?
It's your sister. I want to clear the air. I don't want to hold this in no more.
Go ahead. Clear it.
I'm mad that y'all left me for over 3 weeks.
You said that already, sis.
No,
Diva, we love you.
I'm holding a grudge. Let me hold my grudge.
Well,
let me hold my grudge.
Let that grudge go.
Yeah.
Move on.
Get rid of the grudge with some wings.
Let's begin to start the healing process by some wings. Wings can start the healing process.
Yes. Wings heal everything.
Inbox me what kind you want. Y'all seen the pictures on Instagram. Let me know what kind you want.
Yes, you've been killing it.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Actually, let me just put it out there for y'all. Even though y'all Giant fans, that hurt to say. The Diva will be doing wing platters entire football season.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Cool. You fellas want your wings for the football things?
There you go.
Hit up Eva K's and you'll have your wings for your games. Monday, Thursday, and Sunday nights.
All right.
We appreciate you. See?
Yes.
Now you see how we just started the healing process?
That
because
was beautiful.
You communicated with us.
Yes.
You see how that works?
Communication is
y'all
key.
Healing because y'all getting wings. I'm not healing.
All right, sis. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Definitely appreciate you.
Y'all.
All right.
Bye.
Too funny.
I gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Miss my peoples. We had this. My bad. Y'all sitting up there looking at the sign. All right. So we on number 9. Number 9, people. All right. Another insecure sign. The blame game. The blame game. All right. No matter what, she will never acknowledge her flaws or weaknesses and will continue to blame everything on someone else but her daggone self. Lord Jesus. Pointing the finger is an automatic with a seriously insecure woman. Pointing the finger. Can't put the blame on herself. Won't take no responsibility for nothing. She doesn't even say that, but I can relate to
we
this.
can add that in.
Yeah, we can add that in. Deep inside, she knows her flaws, but she doesn't have the confidence to admit them to you or anyone else. Someone is always going after her and setting her up to fail. She is frustrated. She can't move forward in life because she's unable to take responsibility for her own actions. This lady has no idea how to learn from her mistakes. Woo! Man. Someone is always going after her and setting her up to fail. She is frustrated in life because she's unable to take responsibility for her own actions. She doesn't have the confidence to admit them to you or anyone else that she has flaws, that she made a mistake. This is a deep one, man.
Yeah.
The blame game.
Which is real.
Yeah, the blame game is real. I see that a lot too with people, And again, this is the Man Cave Morning Show, but a lot of men are guilty of that too.
Yeah.
The blame game. But when women gotta, what we're talking about today, you gotta stop pointing the finger at everybody except this. Sometimes you gotta turn that finger around and be like, because
like this still.
Yeah, a lot of times it's you.
Yeah. A lot of times.
And if you mess up, just say, you know what? I was
messed up.
wrong.
I was wrong. Yeah.
I was wrong. I'm sorry. That word is hard. I'm sorry. Those two words right there, I'm sorry, is hard for a lot of y'all. I messed up. I was wrong. Oh, you know what? My bad. You know, I apologize. I apologize. These words, these phrases, man, can save a lot of headache.
Yeah, man. And relationships.
And arguments. Yeah. And could dead them. Sometimes those simple words can dead a whole argument.
Yep.
You both be heated. You throwing words back and forth at each other. You throwing them daggers at each other. And then somebody goes, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I apologize. Boop. You just deaded that whole argument. Come on, man. Come on. Stop pointing the finger. The blame game is real. All right. The blame game causes further problems in relationships. All right. We getting down to I think it was the last one. Last one of today, in case you join us, we're talking about signs of an insecure woman. And the last one we got for y'all today is number 10. No honesty talk ever. No honesty talk ever. In time, a relationship will show you your flaws that need to be addressed. Conflict arises in time with any relationship. An insecure woman won't open herself up to serious discussions about your relationship because she can't see her flaws. She refuses to. Yes. There's no honest and open communication. Newsflash. If you want a healthy relationship, you will have to have open heart-to-heart conversations from time to time. Yeah, man. This may be difficult, but it's got to happen if you want your union to grow. If you want a successful relationship, you got to see the flaws in each other and take responsibility for them. Just said that. Insecure women won't look at their weaknesses, and constructive criticism just doesn't float her boat. Bottom line, it's impossible to have an open and meaningful conversation about the serious side of your relationship with a messed up, insecure woman. Wow. And this is deep. Told you got to have them heart to hearts, man.
Yeah.
Them hearts to heart, them heart to heart conversations, that real talk is a beautiful thing. I love a person, period, that could just have some real talk, heart to heart. We both letting our guard down. We taking our guard away. We not walking on eggshells in the conversation because we afraid that somebody might get mad or upset or whatever. Like, they just say how you feel. Okay, I'm going to take it. All right. Now I could respond and I could say, no, I think you're wrong about that. But okay, I'm glad you said it and you expressed yourself or whatever like that. It's just important, man. Honesty is very, very important in a relationship. Period.
Yep.
A lot of times we walk around, and I get it. Delivery is everything, but a lot of times we walk around and we sugarcoat shit because we don't want to hurt the other person's feelings or this, that. We sugarcoat this, we sugarcoat that, whatever. Nah. Sometimes you need that blatant, open honesty. And again, I get it. Delivery is everything.
Yeah.
It's how you say things and whatever. I get that.
Yeah.
Trust me, I get that. I was guilty of that.
Yeah, man. People used to tell me, like, you can't. I can't tell people the truth. It's true.
Yeah, brutal
That's
honesty.
how you say it. I'm like, yeah, I'm saying it. Like I said, you gotta know how to finesse it.
Yeah,
you gotta.
But you gotta be honest.
But you gotta be honest. Yeah.
No doubt. Again, shout out to everybody on the check-in, man. This was a good one. Let's read some comments before we.
I'll start with Kim. So remember, when you point one finger at someone, there are 4 more fingers pointing at you.
Yeah.
You must be special, Kim. Because I only have 3. But I get it. Alicia said taking responsibility is not something we all want to admit, because that means you have to face the ugly parts of our soul. Wow. That's deep. And then Cass says, what about holding back your true feelings within your relationship? I went through that ish.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Oh, well, you know what? This conversation, this is something to go back and listen to.
Yeah.
People, so if you missed any part of the show, Make sure, again, you share it out. Share it out, put it on your page, whatever like that. Just get the information out there. But we're back, Man Cave Morning Show, WBKS1 Radio. And don't forget, tonight.
Yes.
Tonight, shout out to Grand G on the check-in.
Peace.
Yo, tonight it's going down. The official after work ride is going down. All right? At Gavelstone, 7 p.m. to midnight with BKS1 Radio. Food and drink specials. We in the building. Come rock out and have some fun with us. Enjoy yourself with us. The after work ride, Gavelstone, Michigan. It's on what's that? Michigan Avenue.
Yeah, Michigan Avenue.
Kenilworth, New Jersey. We're gonna have a good time. We're just gonna have some fun tonight, man. Playing, that feel good music from the classic to the current. Come rock out with your boy DJ Storm Norn, DJ Smooth P, and everything. We just gonna have a good time, man. And just come out and enjoy yourself. Bring a friend. You know how it is. You get out of work. You just want to let your hair down. You want to relax, release. Come out and relax, release with us after work. Just come on through, man, to Galveston for the after work ride with BKS1 Radio.
Yes, and the actual address is 303 South Michigan Avenue, Kenilworth, New Jersey. 303 South Michigan Avenue.
All right.
Kenilworth.
No doubt. Let's get it, man. So we want to thank everybody again for joining us, man. Shout out to everybody on check-in. And again, remember, this show is never about us.
Nah, man, it's always about you.
Because you are the next best kept secret. And we love y'all, man.
And ain't a damn thing y'all could do about it.
Not a damn thing. Peace and blessings. See y'all tomorrow.